You must feel very frustrated at losing the game, but moreover not winning the game.
It's a little bit complicated.
Sorry.
No problem. Yes. Oh, what can I say? So, first, I think in all our good moments it was pretty clear who was the better side today. I think it was obvious. Bournemouth wanted to press high, wanted to press early, had no chance for it. We played really good football, so we were quicker, and all our decisions. We wanted to mix up our passes a little bit, short build up, and then direction, because Bournemouth is this kind of team which try to press, but last line not too close. So we have Divock Origi up front, Sadio Mane, which can use in these situations, which we did twice very well. 2-0 up, but then already didn't play too well. I didn't like it too much. I told the boys in the half time, and the first half was a perfect preparation for second half, because we already showed that 2-0 is not the game is not done, because we are too static in our passing. Keep the ball too long in the wrong moments, passing then too late. Get the guy who concedes a pass under pressure immediately. So everything changed. Not because the boys wanted it, only because they did it, because I lost a little bit concentration. So, but still 2-0, half time, it was clear. Something can happen. 2-1, so meanwhile I heard, I'm not sure that, but it obviously was not a penalty. Don't know, but it was a penalty. So changed, of course, the game a little bit. We scored the third one, wonderful goal, and then it happened, if you want, not immediately, but quite quick again. And then we opened the door, but Bournemouth had to run through, and they did it. So that's why I have to say that, of course, I'm not happy with the result, but I like football, and if there were not a lot of moments where Bournemouth could get confidence, but when there was the moment we were immediately there, then atmosphere was really good. Eddie was on fire, so he even after 3-3 he pushed the boys up. So we had our chance, and then they scored the goal. Yeah, how I said, it's a wonderful story if you are not part of it or on the wrong side. Today we were part of it on the wrong side. That's what we have to accept. We have to learn of it. We will do for sure. Yeah. And then everything will be good again, but in this moment it doesn't feel like this, of course.
You seem a bit more philosophical than angry.
I'm not angry. Because it was not. I saw that we lost. I was during the game a few times angry when I had still influence, or I thought I have influence. I saw in a moment when we. That's not that you really want to do the wrong thing. I know my boys good enough. Meanwhile, when you do it, and then it's a little bit too late, and then you lose the momentum in the game, obviously, and it's not too simple to come back. And so that's why you have to keep the momentum all the time, or as long as you can. So there I try to help, but now it's happened. I cannot change it anymore. So why should I be angry? It's not the guys didn't want to lose. I saw it. They worked hard enough, but were not clear enough in the right moments. And a few things in the game we had no influence on. Now I said the penalty, I think, of course, was very important. On the other hand side was a situation when it was a clear foul. I'm not sure on Roberto or Divock holding, second yellow card. Thank you. Could have been, without our influence, could have been a few situations differently. So and then we are on a better side with the same game. But so we need to accept that it's no coincidence that happened today. We had a big impact in the result. On the good side, we are on the bad side, and that's it.
Does this result, and the performance in the second half being 2 goals up twice, does it raise any questions or concerns about your players' character under pressure or anything like that, or not at all?
No. So yeah, maybe it shows something, but when we use the good things about all the rest of the season, and it's still let me say we were at 100% until now, and then now we are at 99. But it's quite simple to go back 100. Then it's not about this. There's nothing. No, we have no attitude problem. We have no character problem. If you want, nobody's born as a winner. You cannot. It's not in the first few months of your life you are a winner. So you need to learn it. And we come from position 9 last year. A lot of criticism, manager change, blah blah blah, and now we try to be much better. And on all these ways, it's always clear that something like this can happen. You don't like it, but you know it already before. But when it happens, it still feels bad. But I would say when you know about the problems in life, then it's easier to handle them. And I knew that it can happen, and now it happens, and now we have to deal with it.
Can I also ask, in the second half, we couldn't help but notice there seemed to be some sort of altercation between yourself. I wasn't sure if it was the fourth official, if it was the Bournemouth number two over.
No, with Bournemouth, absolutely nothing.
Right.
I was not, surprisingly, not happy about the penalty decision. So, and I acted. It was not possible for me to do absolutely nothing, and what I did was obviously too much, and that's why I got what is it then, a green card before the yellow card. So I said, don't do it again, otherwise you have to go. Well, I didn't do it again anymore, and I could watch the whole match from the sideline.
Did you think that the penalty was a coming together rather than as trip?
No. Did you ask me if I had some
yeah,
issues
it looked
with?
To me there was a moment where I think there was some discussion between yourself. Yeah, Mane kicked the ball from.
This moment when Sadio, I spoke to Sadio, and then right. That was after. At first I said I don't think it was a penalty, and then Sadio did shoot the ball, and I tried to keep him playing football again because he shot the ball away, right? So, and that was, I only spoke to Sadio, and then but I left my box.
Okay.
And that was in this case the issue. And then then told me don't do this and that and this and that again, or you.
Final question, Ali.
Jurgen was very concerned about the goalkeeper. I mean,
No.
he's had some criticism on the television.
Not for what?
Well, Jamie Carragher was sort of questioning whether he was ready to be a Liverpool goalkeeper.
Yeah, no problem. If you make mistakes, you get criticized. That's in life like this. There's absolutely no problem. If you are, if you have the quality, you get strong off it. Pretty sure Jamie Carragher, somebody criticized him in his career. If there was a reason, I'm not sure. But look, I respect and accept everything you say about us today. And if you want to say we are blind, silly, not good enough, whatever, do it. Has no influence what I think about my team. So we can write it, I won't read it, and then we go on. So that's all. Of course we made mistakes today. What should I say? We don't finish, we miss chances. Yeah. Don't we have good strikers? No, we have good strikers. And we concede goals. And the last goal was not the lucky situation for a goalkeeper. And Loris would have made a decent save. I would have wished for him making a decent save, but even this says nothing about him as a goalkeeper. It only happened, we go on.